Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Come on, baby. We be good. Okay. For those who are watching, I apologize. For those who aren't watching, it's probably for the better. We're gonna fire up some music. I think we're gonna fire up some music. I don't know what happened to my music. Volume. Oh, man, if it's not one thing, it's something else. I don't get it. All right. Let's do this anyways. So, Alice. My headphones completely dead. Yep.
This is a meal, a steak and focaccia feeling, a fresh Mott's moment, a basil.
Try it now. Can you hear me? Now, this is why I need a co-pilot, man. I'm telling you. So anyways, Alice is, I don't know how long she's been missing. I don't know all the details. I do know what I saw. And, wow. Anyways, The last 3 or 4 videos that I did for Alice have shown me a short-haired girl, a man in there, look like a Winnebago or a camper, a turnout where there's gravel beside the road, and then the road curves around. So I mean, basically, it was a long curve like that, but there's a turnout right here, and then there's kind of like a cliff face right here. So the road, I don't know if it curved that steep or what, but there was a turnout right here, and that's where she got picked up. So I don't know how old this case is. I don't know what the conditions are on this case. I'm hoping that somebody out there will be able to get a feel for where she is, because I have a feeling that she's out in the forest somewhere off to the left. So she was picked up on the right side of the road. She was picked up over here. Let's put it north, south, east, west. She's picked up over here, and she was taken down the road to the north. And if she was heading to British Columbia like they were talking about, then obviously she was in or near the lower portions of Canada or in Washington. I'm not really sure where she was picked up at, but from where she's at, so this area here, her destination was over here. So her destination was much further north and to the west. My question is how far did she get before she was stopped? Did she make her destination? Did she stop or get stopped along the way? Was there more to this than what I'm not seeing? She had life issues, which all of us do, and hitchhiking is a rough way to go. So she definitely took chances. The short-haired girl, was near a bus station or bus bench or a covered area. So I don't know what she was doing. So she was in a public area. So whatever day that was, this short-haired girl and Alice can be seen talking. I'd like to know. I'd like to know if there's any involvement or if there's something that I'm missing. If this is a person of importance or if this is just somebody in passing that met Alice on her way out. Because to me it feels like the short-haired girl is nothing more than a person in passing. She met Alice. She's friends with her. There was an exchange of some kind. So I don't know, but this is at a bus bench, if that makes sense, or a covered area where there's a bench. The thing is where this is at is on videotape, so that's videotaped. But I don't know. I don't know if the videotape of this interaction is still on videotape or if it's been erased. I mean, after so many hours, everything gets looped, and I'm assuming that's been a long time. So I'm sure this is gone. She's got a chain on her ankle. Low socks. Socks. And see, I don't know if this is a homeless girl or if this is just a friend, because I don't see personal belongings. I don't see a backpack. I don't see anything to show that she's on the move. I mean, is this a person that is in this area that was talking to her, or a friend? I mean, I don't know. So I don't think the short-haired girl has any information. The site that she was picked up at has information, but again, the length of time means that information is degraded. There's something in this ditch over here, and it's either a jacket or a shirt or some kind of article of something she threw down, threw out. But that again is, you know, that's gone. So now we're down to location, current, and location and condition. Now, I personally don't think Alice is alive. I think she has passed on. Um, so when I look at where she's at, it's a small road, accessible by you drive in and you. So I mean, the road that she's on is like a camping road or hiking road. It's not much of a road at all, but it's an easy in, easy out. So it's not far off of the main road. So the question comes down to, where is she currently located? How far from that turnout? Um, I think she's within 4.5 to 5 miles. So if you were to go in a 10-mile northern pattern, so if you were to actually, so here's this turnout. If you were to go 10 miles in a northern direction, you follow this road for 10 miles, and so the road comes around like this. So if you follow this road for 10 miles, lots of jogs, lots of turns, lots of twists, right? And off on the side, you have lots of side roads. You know, it's not extremely steep, it's just kind of rugged. And there are lots of hills and valleys and streams and stuff. So there's a lot of side roads that follow this thing. Left hand side, 4.5 miles. Logging roads. Follow the logging roads. If you follow the logging road, there's large rocks that mark particular areas. There's a ridge of some kind that crosses this particular area. So the road winds around, goes through this little ridge top, and it's a little ridge top. Somewhere near this road, this logging road or trail or whatever it is, that can be accessed from the main road, there's a depression. It's either where a creek used to be, or maybe a tree fell out or fell down and rotted, but there's a depression. And if you were to take dogs, or I don't know, at this point I don't know if even a dog would find it, but if you were to do just a general search in this area along this road, left hand side, 4.55 miles, I'm willing to bet I'm willing to bet that this person didn't drive a long ways. He drove to a point of convenience. He drove to an area that he knows about that would make a great cover. The problem is I don't know if he covered and buried, or if he just left the scene. I don't know what he did. But to me, she's 4.5 or 5 miles away from that turnout. It would be nice to have somebody work with me on this and kind of pick my brain and help me focus a little clearer on her and get a better feel for where she's at. I'll try this again later and see if I can get somebody to do that. Somebody to help me focus, because I have a hard time zooming in on her. And it would really be nice to bring her home. So if any of you guys got any ideas or suggestions, let me know. I really do want to bring Alice home. So thank you very much. Any thoughts or ideas, drop me a line. If you're wanting to take a look at Alice, we can do a group view. I'm all for it. So, alright, thank you very much. I'll catch you guys later.